Okay, what I did was I launched Adobe After Effects. In After Effects, you're going to make a new composition. For this composition, you can do a preset size. This is a media square, social media square for Instagram, or you can make it portrait, landscape, whatever you want. We'll say OK. In After Effects, all the stuff we want to animate needs to be brought into this area. So the easiest thing to do is I've got like this background brought into here. Here's your little PNG that you saved of the kite guy pulled into here too. Okay. Your timeline is kind of like your layers panel in Photoshop. So for instance, if I want this background to be on the background, I pull it into here, there it shows up. Let's make it bigger and just kind of fill out the area. You can save whatever you have there. Here's your kite flyer. We'll pull it into here, and there he is here too. The keyboard shortcut to zoom is the same as in Photoshop as well too. Command plus sign. Whoops. Don't hit return, by the way. If you accidentally hit return, you can simply close it out. What we're working in is composition 1. And let me make them a little bit smaller. Okay. So the first thing to do is to build out whatever you want. You can put text up here, you can move things around, all on this. Here's the magic trick. This is your timeline. This is how long you want the whole thing to last. To change the amount of time that you're working on, you can go up to Composition, your Composition settings, and here's where you can type in your time. Right now I've got it set for 5 seconds. Keep in mind it's seconds and also frames, and right now it's 30 frames per second. You want to keep it at 30 frames per second, which is okay for what we're doing. All right, with the artwork PNG that you have selected, the tool we're going to use is this little pen tool called the Puppet Position tool. With Puppet Position, let me zoom in so you can see it. You can add little pins wherever you want to pin stuff down to. We want to put a pin on him so that he doesn't move. So we'll even put it right here. So those little 3 pins. And we want to put a pin on things that we do want to move. The fun thing is, wherever you have it, now you can move it around. And so that's how we're going to animate this. That's the first major part of the magic trick, a little pen tool up here. Go down to your timeline, and you can see it's added a bunch of stuff down here. What you need to remember is click the little stopwatch, and that's going to start adding all the parts to it. Excuse me, hang on, excuse me, don't do that. Don't click the stopwatch. Wherever you add it, and we'll move this out of the way, it's going to add little dots to where we're at. These little dots represent changes to your pins. So for instance, I've got a position here. I'm going to move forward 10 frames and move it over here. I'm going to move forward 10 more frames, and then let's say move it back, and then 10 more frames, kind of equal pacing, and just kind of have it fly all around. So move it forward, and then have it in a different position. And then we'll have it kind of come back to its starting point. So now you can see how it's going to follow that little path that's created. And you can press play. Where's my play button? Press the space bar and it'll play for you. Doot, doot, doot. Goes around that way. Pretty cool? What I would recommend doing is have it fly around, and wherever it starts is where you want it to stop. That way it'll loop over and over again once you got it. That's as easy as it comes as far as changing things up. If you don't like where things are, you can use your selection tool. I believe you can click anywhere on the line. You can move the whole thing around. Yeah, double click on a point and you can move it around wherever it's at. So if I want that one to be somewhere, double click on it, and that will jump in time to change it up too. Here's the last thing you need to do. When you're finished, render this as a movie. you can go up to File, down to Export, and you're going to add it to the render queue. You can keep everything exactly the same down here. There's nothing we really need to change. Click on Not Specified Yet. This is going to tell you where you want to save it to. And we'll save it to the desktop. Call it Kite Flyer. Keep it as an MP4. Everything looks good. And click Save and click Render. This will take just a couple of seconds to render. Bling, it's done. And now on my desktop, I've got a movie of it flying around. Pretty cool? Okay. That's one thing that you would turn in, or that's what we can work with to put onto your portfolio. Cool? All right. If you want to save this, you can save it as a After Effects file and then do whatever with it later. All right. I'll save this up and I'll send